See, we went up to what, I don't remember if we were, I think maybe 4 experience, maybe 7, and we're now up at 26 blaze rods. Let's re-equip the bow. Meant to move the blaze rods. Put on earth one. Oh, that's a looting. The looting sword is in case of magma cubes. They seem to be just incredibly rare. Supposedly you can. Yeah, I was gonna say that sounded like a ghast. It almost once you play Netherrat, there the bastard is. Once you play Netherrat for a while, you almost duck as soon as you hear the sound. You can see the other blaze spawner up there, and there's, boy, he wants to play, doesn't he? That's him right there, the ghast, that is. We could, let's see, I'm trying to think where I am in relation to the overall building. A lot of this I looted because I didn't intend to go back up here again. The footage was kind of fried out, but the, yeah, well, never mind that thought. But the building around there is the ghast. The building around the portal back in the overworld is made out of nether brick. And there's no particular reason for that. It's just an affectation. Although I did see that on one of their planned upgrades, whatever's, they were... That's what I thought I heard. There he is, right up there. Trying to think I've got a shot at him anywhere in this. I did, yeah, right. Not really. One of their upgrades that I was looking at, you know, I don't know if it's something that they thought about it or really want to do, but it was to allow various things from the nether be able to come into here. Well, why don't we just duck right into it? Come on, you bastard, let's play. If you can get them, to die over land, or, you know, as opposed to lava. I don't mean land as opposed to something else. I guess sea. Sometimes you can get a ghast here. I think I've... Oh, and a magma cube. Boy, this is just golden. Alright, let's get down there and get this without tangling with these damn zombies. Where did he go? Ah, on top of me. I should have known. Alright, this is the looting sword. What we're after is magma cream, which makes the... and I don't think we got any. Could have done that fight better, but I really wasn't there. Boy, I'll tell you what, I don't think I've seen 5 of them. Ever. Hello, Pigman. I wish that ghast had dropped a tear for you to see. I've got a couple I've never used for anything back in the magic room. We'll do some potions. Be good times. They also dropped gunpowder, which I'd never realized. Back before, without the potions, there wasn't, for me personally, I wasn't much of a nether rat. This area in here is almost perfect because to come at you, they've just about got to come over an area where you can get whatever loot drop there is, if there is one. I'd kill for a looting bow. That and the ability to speak the English language clearly. Or, you know, any other language now that I think about it. Alright, food. As I said, I'm an idiot about food. This doesn't actually lead anywhere, and you can see I've put some gas shields up. I don't want them to be blocked off completely. I want them to come at me here. I just don't want them to have the advantage in the fight. I've always, like I said in Wiki, it says, well, you could walk around in fortresses and kill magma cubes. And it's like, maybe Wiki can in their little fortresses, but they're damn scarce up here. I wanted to throw down, I wanted to fight some of these zombie men, but I don't feel like fighting three at once. Not that that's a huge, pardon me, not bad manners, just good chili. Kind of got the flu and nothing sounds like food, but for some reason chili always sounds good, so, but maybe that's just me. Alright. Ender chests, for anybody that doesn't know, open on the same chest no matter where they are. They're made out of obsidian and an ender eye, which is made out of an ender pearl, and you take a blaze rod and you get the blaze powder out of it. There's 2 in each blaze rod. Alright, what we're looking for here is this Silk Touch pickaxe. And hopefully you know what that is. It just means there's a bunch of blocks that you can take hold that you wouldn't be able to normally. And there's something over here I keep forgetting to get while I'm over here. And so we'll go, and I keep mining all this darn stuff and ruining my stairways and getting disoriented. I would have I must have picked it up the last time I was here. Well, I'm an ass. Yeah, I did pick it up now that I think about it. That was a whole cluster of glowstone. And with a silk pick, you can take it out whole instead of breaking it up into dust. And most glowstone is, and when you're in the nether, don't walk through fire. Most glowstone is up around the ceiling. And if you're not on peaceful, and you know all that's up to you, when and where and how and why, you can really get your ass handed to you by Ghast trying to get it. Also, if you don't like that right there, I've got enough that I'm not going to make that part of this video. Makes it sound like real brittle glass breaking. You can see how these fortresses look if boy, I don't know, I'll bet you can't see them because of the light levels. Alright, trying to think where I am. See, that's some glowstone there, and you'd have a lovely little time getting to it to do anything with it. There's kind of a pretty little scene there. If there was some zombie pigmen in here, I was going to go ahead and dance with them, but I don't see any in here. If you play with them, it's a good idea to have a place to start from, a place, or have a place to get to where you can get your back to something, so they have to fight you one at a time. on, let's dance. Kick me off into the lava, I'm going to be ticked off. Now, I don't know what hell I brought as far as any other pigmen that become involved. I think they have to see you killing that. He's walking with a purpose. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come bite my ass. You don't want to get knocked out of any of these places. Anyway, I think that'll do it. Let's see, what all are we carrying? Zombie pigmen sometimes drop gold nuggets. That looks like a gold tooth to me, which is kind of scary when you think about it. Put the blaze rods in the chest. This other trash I shouldn't be putting in there, but what the hell, I'd like to have a little space in case something neat happens. We'll carry that in case we need to make a bridge or something. That's about it. Compasses and watches don't work here if you don't know. Beds supposedly explode, and I don't have an axe because I didn't need one. Well, I'm a silly fool. And I'm going to go to the sword just in case these zombie pigmen are related somehow to that one I killed. Evidently not. Alright, I think there's a good example of some glowstone that's alright, all this I stand here and I tease the gas. And what I'm trying to do is get them to come up in here, and they won't. This is, I think, too enclosed for the AI, their AI to come up in here and get me. But I guess you could kind of tunnel around over there and build a little block bridge under that and get that. And I've done that in the other world. But I'll tell you, I'm a wussy. I did it on peaceful. Best thing we're hoping for on the way home is a ghast. In fact, let's switch to the bow now that I know that these zombies aren't related to the ones I was playing with. Best thing you can hope for is a ghast to come and maybe get one of a ghast here. Or the better bet in this area here would be a magma cube. Unfortunately, right there where you see those mushrooms, if you can see them, that red bright color is very similar to me to their eyes.